'Tis the season to be podcasting. Stay inside with a warm beverage and a hot microphone. If you're interested, Spotify can help you out. They've got a platform that lets you make one, distribute it, and earn money all in one place for free. It's called Spotify for Podcasters, and here's how it works. Spotify for Podcasters lets you record and edit podcasts right from your phone or computer. So you've already got the equipment necessary to start recording today. Then you can distribute your podcast to Spotify, Apple, Google, and everywhere else podcasts are heard. Video podcasts are also available on Spotify. And when you want to take conversations with your fans to the next level, Q&A and polls are an excellent way to get them talking. With Spotify for Podcasters, you can earn money in a variety of ways, including ads and podcast subscriptions. Best of all, it's completely free. I switched Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy over to Spotify for Podcasters, and I haven't regretted it. The analytics are fantastic, and the new tools for hosting and updating the feed are way more than I could do self-hosting. Now, it's your turn. Head to podcasters.spotify.com and read all about it. Then, let me know what you're podcasting all about. Hola, my friends. Welcome to the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. I'm your host, Brian Rollins, and this week we're heading south of the border with a trip to Mexico. It's a country rich in history, culture, and geography. We're only going to scratch the surface with 30 questions this week. If you need rules or scorecards, visit us at dorkygeekynerdy.com. That covers the intro, so let's get started. The Dorky Round. Number 1. What U.S. state shares the longest border with Mexico? Texas. Number 2. What Mexican state lies due south of California? Baja California. It literally means Lower California. Number 3. What is the longest river in Mexico? The Rio Grande, or Rio Bravo. It's over 3,000 kilometers long. Number 4. Between 1846 and 1848, Mexico lost half of its territory to what country? The United States. Number 5. What is the TLD, or Internet Country Code, for Mexico? MX. Number 6. What is the unit of currency for Mexico? The peso. Number 7. What two animals are on the Mexican flag? A golden eagle and a rattlesnake standing atop a prickly pear cactus are part of the Mexican coat of arms. Number 8. What is the predominant religion in Mexico? Roman Catholic. Mexico has the second largest population of Catholics in the world after Brazil. Number 9. Mexico City hosted the Olympic Games in what year? (1968). It's the only time Mexico is hosted and the first time the Games were hosted in Latin America. Number 10. What director, born in Guadalajara, brought us Pan's Labyrinth, 2 Hellboy movies, and Pacific Rim? Guillermo del Toro. He also won an Oscar for directing The Shape of Water. The Geeky Round. Number 1. The Aztec capital of Tenochtitlan is now the site of what city? Mexico City. Number 2. Mexico City has over 100,000 of what type of vehicle running every day? Taxis. The city is home to the largest taxi fleet in the world. Perhaps, coincidentally, it's also the most traffic congested city in the world. Number 3. What snack was created in Mexico 9,000 years ago? Popcorn. Number 4. How many states does Mexico have? 31, and 1 federal district. Number 5. Mexico leads the world in production of what precious metal? Silver. Number 6. Tequila is distilled from what plant? The blue agave. Number 7. Who led the Mexican army to victory against the Republic of Texas at the Battle of the Alamo? General Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna. Number 8. What body of water is located between Baja California and Sonora? The Gulf of California. Number 9. There are 2 border towns of Nogales. One is in Sonora, Mexico. The other is in what U.S. state? Arizona. Number 10. Mexican painter Diego Rivera was married to what other Mexican painter? Frida Kahlo. The Nerdy Round. Number 1. What is the largest state in Mexico? Chihuahua. It accounts for almost 13% of the country's landmass. It borders New Mexico and Texas to its north. Number 2. What is the highest point in Mexico? Pico de Orizaba. It's a dormant volcano. Number 3. The average Mexican citizen works how many hours per week? A little over 42 hours per week, the most of any citizens in the world. Number 4. Tequila is named for a town in what Mexican state? Jalisco. Number 5. In terms of population, where does Mexico rank in the world? They're 10th, just behind Russia. Number 6. General Santa Anna once held a state funeral for which of his body parts? His leg. It was amputated after a battle with the French in 1838. Number 7. Mexico City is sinking. Why? Water is being pumped from the aquifer underneath it. Some parts have sunk more than 9 meters. Number 8. Cancun sits at the tip of what peninsula? The Yucatan Peninsula. Number 9. Speaking of Cancun, it's only a 130-mile swim west-northwest from there to what island nation? Cuba. Number 10. What 3 countries share a border with Mexico? The United States, Guatemala, and Belize. And that's it for Mexico. Well, the trivia questions at least. We'll be back again next week for more trivia fun. Here's your clue for next week's topic. What 2002 movie had the tongue-in-cheek working title, Jar Jar's Big Adventure? We'll see you back here next Wednesday. This has been episode 119 of the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. The music has been by Jason Shaw at audionautics.com. I'm your host, Brian Rollins. Thanks for listening, mi amigos.